What is going on, YouTube? Today we are back with another video, another update on college football 25. So you know I had to rep the national champs. You know I had to do it. You know I had to rep them boys. But anyway, today's going to be a pretty decent length video. We're going to be looking at two things. The first thing we're going to be looking at is the actual video, the college football 25 sights and sounds deep dive that was released earlier today. And we're also going to be looking at the rankings that dropped yesterday for the top toughest places to play. Now, I think I saw that the rankings for that these are initial rankings, but as you win games and as you play throughout your dynasty and your online dynasty, the rankings can change, of course, because as you win more games, the more fans show up, and then as teams lose games, they slide down. So it is dynamic and it does adjust, which is good because I know it used to do that in the past. I believe it used to do that in the old games, and now it continues that cycle. So I'm glad to see that. But we're gonna be going ahead and checking that out, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you guys enjoy these new images. Man, we so close to the release of this game. I'm like beyond excited. I don't know how many online dynasties I probably done committed to already, but I'm just so ready to get my hands on this game and play and enjoy. Get me a dynasty going with Michigan. I got another dynasty where I'm probably gonna be playing with Kentucky or somebody that has some kind of blue because I just want to look fresh on the field. So man, I'm super excited. But hope y'all enjoy this video, man. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Hey everyone, Kirk Herbstreit here, and welcome to the EA Sports College Football 25 Sights and Sounds Deep Dive. We designed College Football 25 with a philosophy that every team is somebody's favorite. So to create a truly authentic and immersive game day experience, we gave a little love to every single school in the game.
Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
Let's take a closer look. It was a massive undertaking to research and recreate unique team traditions. And in EA Sports College Football 25, you'll get to experience all kinds of iconic pageantry, from stadium environments to turnover celebrations to mascots. Finer details like crowd theming, touchdown traditions, and rivalry content truly help set the game day atmosphere. Players on some teams touch a sign for good luck on their way to the field. Cheerleaders and marching bands create human tunnels in classic formation.
I'm sorry, man. I'm so excited. Just watching this is just making me so excited, man. Oh my goodness.
During team intros, and pyrotechnics light up stadiums. We've got mascots on push-up boards, riding motorcycles, planting flags, and animals charging down the field. Ultimately, we know that each team comes in a different shape and size, and in EA Sports College Football 25, you can experience them all. Aside from the action on the field, we all know what truly makes college football so electrifying: the fans. In order to recreate the intensity and authenticity of a college football crowd, we partnered with ESPN to capture crowd reaction audio from some of their biggest broadcast games. For some matchups, you'll be greeted by a colorful crowd theme painting the seats. Whether it's a whiteout, a blackout, or a stripe the stadium theme, it's all in the game. Unique fan sections will be leading cheers with painted chests, team-specific hand signs, dynamic wardrobes that change based on the conditions, and custom chants.
That's a wrap. Kirk and I did some joint recordings. It is an incredibly detailed process.
He wasn't kidding. We spent hundreds of hours laying down commentary for every game scenario you can imagine.
It's a pick two to win the game in overtime.
The broadcast team also includes Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, and Reese Davis. To make it game day every day this season, pre-order the MVP bundle today.
Oh my goodness, that looks so good. That looks so good, man. Look at the details. Look at the gator chomp. They doing the chomp. Yeah. Oh my goodness, the amount of detail in this game is insane. I gotta hit
broadcast games. For some matchups, you'll be.
Oh man, if it's that loud, and like really, that's gonna be so fire. Hold on. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my god, they put so much detail into this game. The Husky into the field. Oh my goodness, they got the throwing up the U, man. Oh my goodness. The amount of detail in this game. I'm glad they really took their time with it and put this much detail and effort into it. This game is going to be so much fun. I cannot wait. I don't know how many times I got to say it. I cannot wait for this game to come out. This game is going to be so much fun, man. Whoo, the amount of detail. Oh my goodness, everything, the tapping the sign, you see rubbing the gator head going out to the field. My boys touching the banner, yeah. Oh, y'all know I was gonna pause to this. Don't even act surprised. You know what was gonna happen, man. This is gonna be so good. All right, let's go ahead and check out the rankings for the top toughest places to play. See what we think about that. All right, so here we got the top toughest places to play. Keep in mind, this is just the initial ranking. It does change throughout the game, so just keep in mind. But let's go ahead and look at the top 10. You got Kyle Field at number 1, Texas A&M. You got Bryant-Denny Stadium at 2, Tiger Stadium at 3, Ohio Stadium 4, Sanford Stadium 5, Beaver Stadium at 6, Camp Randall at 7, Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium at 8, so FSU Doak Campbell Stadium, and Ben Hill Griffin, which is Florida. So that's the top 10. And then you got Oregon at 11, Clemson 12, Tennessee 13, Auburn at 14, South Carolina 15, Michigan 16, VTech at 17, Utah 18, Texas at 19, Iowa at 20, Notre Dame 21, Michigan State 22, Arkansas 23, Boise State 24, and Mississippi State 25. For me personally, I understand the allure for putting, or I should say, I understand why you would want to put Texas A&M at number 1 because of the 12th man. I personally, I would have probably put LSU at 1. I would definitely have Michigan in the top 10. That's not biased. I just think I think we do have a pretty good crowd, especially now. The last couple of years, now that we've been back to having an actual good team. Because you got to remember, I know Michigan fans remember, didn't really have, and I know Ohio State fans definitely remember, we didn't really have a good team for a long time. So now that we've kind of got back into being a top tier team, a team that can win a championship, and a team that obviously just won the championship, I think we deserve to move up a little bit, but I can understand that. I don't have a problem with Ohio State being in the top 5. I do believe they definitely have a good home field advantage. Penn State, I would put Penn State in the top 5. I think I would put Penn State probably at 3. I think I would have Tiger Stadium for LSU. I think I would have them at 1. I would probably have Kyle Field at 2, and then I think I would put Beaver Stadium at 3 and Ohio State at 4. At 5, I don't really know. I feel like I know 5. Auburn. There's no way Auburn should be 14, and I'm pretty sure Alabama fans know, and a lot of SEC fans know. There's no reason Alabama should be. There's no reason Auburn should be that low. Auburn should be top 5. I'm sorry, they should be top 5. Florida State, I don't think Florida State really has a great crowd to me. I don't think they should be in the top 10. I think Iowa should be much higher. I think Notre Dame should be much higher. I think Boise State should be a little bit higher. I think Florida State and I think Florida is fine, maybe in the top 15, but I think Florida State should probably be up in this 20 to 25 range. That's just me personally. I think Boise State should be higher. I think Mississippi State, I don't know if I would put them at 25. We put them a little bit higher, maybe at 23 or something. I think Texas kind of iffy. Maybe move them up a little bit, maybe not. But yeah, I think there's a lot of things that I would change about this list. It does say ratings are subject to change, so keep that in mind. But if it were me, a lot of this list would be changed. There's no way Iowa would be number. There's no way Iowa would be at 20. There's no way Auburn would be all the way down at 14. There's no way Michigan would be at 16. There's no way Beaver Stadium would not be in this top 5 or even the top 3 if we're being completely honest. And there's no way Florida State would be in the top 10. But that's just me personally. Of course, everybody has their opinion. I think Utah should be higher too. Utah has a very good crowd. For those of you who don't remember, go ahead and check out the highlights from Utah versus Florida in game 1 of the season last year, and you'll see what I'm talking about, and you'll understand why I think they should be higher. And they also have had pretty good teams lately. And now we're going with the 12-team playoff. They could maybe be borderline, be a potential playoff team, but we'll have to see how their roster shakes out and how they end up playing. But I do think they definitely deserve to be higher than 18. But again, that's just my opinion. South Carolina, I'm not really familiar with their games. I would say I'm not really familiar with Virginia Tech either, which is why I didn't really speak on them. I have watched some Texas games. I do feel like Texas has a pretty good crowd, but I don't know how much further I would probably move them up. I'm not really familiar with Arkansas's home crowd. I know Boise State usually always has good crowd turnouts, regardless of their team. Mississippi State, those damn cowbells. the cowbells alone deserve to be top 25. But that's just my opinion on the rankings. Please feel free to let me know in the comments where you guys would rank certain teams. Do you guys agree specifically? I would love to see this comment. Do you agree with Penn State being top 5? Or do you agree with Penn State being top 3? That's my biggest question. And also, do you agree with me when I say Florida State should not be in the top 10? They should be probably, maybe you could swap Florida State and Michigan, or maybe you could put, if we're being completely honest, you could switch Iowa with Florida State. I'm just saying. So I would love to see you guys see your comments and your thoughts on that. That's just my opinion though. That's how I would shake up things. So that's the top 25. That's the only rankings that are out now. And then of course we have a couple of days left. So tomorrow is going to be the top offenses and defenses. And on the 28th, we're going to get the overall team power rankings. So I'll probably record both of these together. So you'll probably see a video from me on Friday regarding both of these, the top offense and defense and the overall team power rankings. So hopefully see you guys there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please feel free to leave any comments or any thoughts on what you think about my rankings or how you think my rankings sound. Some of you might say, oh, you don't know what the hell you're talking about, and that's perfectly fine. Everybody has their own opinion. But just let me know what you guys think about the initial list of the top 10 toughest places to play as of now, and what you guys think about my shakeup and how you guys would shake it up. Let me know what you guys would think, what you guys think what might be number 1, what you might think might be top 5, some teams that you have not seen on this list that you may feel like deserve to be here. There's a lot. There's hundreds of teams, obviously. There's over 100 teams, 150 something teams. There's a lot of teams. So there's a lot of teams that could have been missed. So there's a lot of teams that you guys may feel like deserve to be on this list that's not here. I know one team that comes to my mind when I think of great crowds is UCF. I know they've kind of not been as dominant as they have been, lately. I know they kind of went through a little rough patch the last year or so, maybe. But I think they have great crowd turnout, so that could be a team that's probably going under the radar. Also, Miami, Hard Rock Stadium. I think Hard Rock Stadium is a great stadium. The way it's designed, it gets very loud. And if you don't believe me, ask those Notre Dame fans that had to sit there when Miami was going crazy and running back pick sixes on them, and they were talking about how loud it was and they couldn't even hear. So I think there are some teams that kind of got skipped over, unfortunately. But let me know in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and stop repeating myself. Just let me know in the comments what you guys think, and let's have a discussion about it. Until then, though, I'll get ready to prepare these two videos. Unless they go into length with this, I don't want to make a separate video. I don't want to make a video for every single little thing, so that's why I want to combine them. But if this does turn out to be a little bit longer than I expect, or if they give more teams, I don't know how they're going to do it. They might just do a top 25, maybe they'll do a top 50, or maybe they'll just do a top 10. But we'll see tomorrow. So depending on the length of it, and if it's a video or if it's just like this and it's just a list to look at, then I'll decide on how I want to do it, and I'll let you guys know on social media. I'll say, hey, I'm going to go ahead and separate videos and make 2 videos on Thursday and Friday, or I'll just make one long video if it just turns out to be something like this where it's just a list. But anyway, I love you guys. Can't wait to discuss this with you guys. Man, I don't know how many times I can say I'm excited, but I am super excited. So hope you guys have a blessed day. Thank you for watching. Feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. And yeah, I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace. Hail to the victor.